And our first performer is Carlos, and he would be doing a
Spoken word.
spoken word. Before I start, I just like, oh, this is just hot. Before I start, I'd just like to say that I'm not good at this. This is my first time ever doing this. But some of you may know a guy by the name of Matt Carline. He's a really good poet, and he's one of the reasons that I decided I wanted to do poetry or spoken word for UB. And even though it's my first time, I would love to give it a shot. So this is thank you. So this poem I wrote, it's kind of really personal. I wrote it as right before graduation. It's my favorite out of all the ones I've written, and I just wanted to share it with you, and it's called Immortal. Some people say they're afraid of spiders, clowns, or the dark, and I scoff at the idea of a little arachnid getting the better of me, or a man with makeup and some shoes that are too big for him, or even the noises that go bump bump in the night. I make scary noises on the toilet after a round of Chipotle. But my fear, it's a little unorthodox. You see, it stems from years of abuse. No, not me, but of my mother. You see, my mother's an interesting character. She's smart up here, but not so smart here. When I was a young boy, the consistency of my mother's screams played with the inconsistency of her safety in her house. The long nights of drying her tears, I was but a 3-year-old at the time. I never gave mommy's attention, yelling for her name, and her always choosing to lay with the same man who put a bruise on her face. And at 3, it screws with your mind, and at 18, it screws with your heart. And growing up, it has instilled a fear in me, a phobia. Agoraphobia. No, not the fear of being abused, but the fear of being forgotten. I have this concept in my head, this belief that I can be immortal and live forever, but contrary to popular belief, just because your physical self isn't here doesn't mean that you're not actually here. Because you see, I believe I can live forever if people are able to remember me. If the thought of me is passed around from time to time, then that's the most beautiful thing ever, and it means that I still live. And it scares me because I don't want to dissipate from this world completely. Therefore, it's my goal to meet as many people as I can and never be forgotten, because it brings me happiness and peace of mind knowing that someday, somewhere, someone will be thinking of me. Carlos Alberto Rivera Jr., future Harvard professor, and the first to achieve immortality. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ W.